Hey, it's Megan Crockart here from Balancing Nutrition. I've got a new article I've just written, so I'm going to go through that with you. It's about how do vitamins, minerals, medications and food compete with each other. Can they be taken at the same time? So let's go through it. There are vitamins and minerals that don't go well together. They like to compete for absorption. Will also try and compete with medications, and some foods can impair our absorption of some of these nutrients. So it is wise to know which supplements, which medications and foods to take and when. It is mostly the minerals that want to win the race, and they really fight the most to get there. So let's talk about the minerals first. Iron being one of our really important minerals. It's the mineral that gets competed with the most. So the main minerals, iron, zinc, copper, magnesium and calcium, all compete for absorption as they are positively charged, and they all compete for the same binding sites as iron. Although when it comes to manganese, this little trace mineral will dramatically reduce iron absorption. This has been observed not only from supplementation but also from food sources. Zinc and iron have been shown to be competitive when given in supplement form, but competition was much less when studies showed how they react with each other from food sources. Calcium has been shown to greatly impact iron, and not just from supplement form, but also from food sources, in particular dairy. Calcium can also impact other minerals as well. Zinc. Zinc and copper are needed in equal amounts in the body, but zinc will actually push copper away to make sure that it gets more chance of absorption. Magnesium. Well, magnesium is best to have away from iron. If a supplement has more than 250 milligrams of either calcium or magnesium, then this is where there needs to be some separation. Although in food sources, these guys are usually happy in small quantities together. Therefore, when they are occurring naturally in smaller amounts in our food, they don't seem to compete as much as higher therapeutic doses that come from supplementation. Taking therapeutic levels of minerals can also decrease our absorption of carotenoids, such as beta-carotene, astaxanthin, and lycopene. This decrease can affect not only the supplements containing carotenoids, but also the foods that are rich in them. Let's look at some of the vitamins. The fat-soluble vitamins, which are A, D, E, and K, they can compete with each other. So for best absorption of any of these, they need to be taken after a meal. D, E, and K in particular do like to compete when they're taken in supplemental form, so they're best to be kept a couple of hours apart. Medications. So when it does come to certain medications, they do need to be taken away from supplements and different foods. One of the main medications that really needs to be by itself is thyroid medication, such as thyroxine. Some medications will need to be taken 2 to 4 hours away from certain supplements, in particular when it comes to iron. So as I said before, some foods can impact the absorption of some nutrients. So apart from calcium in dairy that I mentioned, other foods referred to anti-nutrients can affect absorption as well. So some of these anti-nutrients are tannins, which are found in tea and coffee. Tea and coffee should be had about 15 minutes before you take supplements because they can irritate the gut lining and impact that absorption. Phytates, they're found in whole foods, legumes, and some nuts and seeds. Oxalates, found in leafy greens. Lectins, found in legumes such as beans, peanuts, soybeans. And saponins, they're also found in legumes and in some whole grains. But don't go and throw out all of these foods because, as you probably heard, they do fall into some of the healthier food categories. So don't discredit the good that those foods can do and avoid them altogether. It's about timing of when you eat certain foods and when you take certain supplements. So it's not only important what you keep away from each other when it comes to nutritional supplements, but it's important to know what helps in the absorption, the timing of the day that you take them, whether you need to have them with or without meals. And that's where I come in. that's where I've done years of study and years of work, knowing when is the right timing for these things. So if you do want to have the best chance from your supplements, your food, you're not sure where you should take your medications or where you should take your supplements, that's where you should come and see me. I do 30-minute supplement checks where I can go through what supplements you're taking and what medications you're taking, make sure that they can be had together, when they should be taken. But I also do my full consultations, which also include this as part of it. So you can take either option. If you just want to go through some supplements, we can do that. If you want a full consultation to also fully look at all of what's happening with your health, that can be done too. Vitamins and minerals is not as simple as it should seem, but that is why people like me, nutritionists, exist, because it is a science, it is an art. So give me a call, a text, check out my website, and let's have a chat. Let's make sure you're getting the best from your supplements that you are taking or thinking of taking. Chat soon. Bye.